Well, started fast, obviously did the things that we wanted to do, and we were able to get into a rhythm and roll. And then, it was somebody different every single series after that. Didn't make any more plays. Obviously, we had some drops. I got to do a better job putting us in better position to be able to go create some first downs and some momentum and some tempo and some feel. So, again, proud of the way our guys started, but obviously after that, really struggled.
Yeah, hard to put a finger on what's going on third downs.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row, so got to be better. Again, got to continue we got to make plays. We got to be a little better in protection. I got to put us in better situations, to where we're not in these third and longs, but got to get that cleaned up as we go on the road.
In the second half, when you guys are going 3 and out, are there conversations with Dylan to maybe don't snap the ball with 27 seconds left on the play clock?
Yeah, there was some frustration with just executing and some things coming off the sideline that got to be better, and so that's on us. Just put ourselves in some really bad situations, not being able to execute cleanly, and that showed up.
How do you balance between trying to go fast, because that's the way your offense is,
yeah,
but using clock too, especially in the fourth quarter when it's getting a little tight?
Right, and that's I was probably a little too conservative at times. They're late in the third, and then in the fourth quarter, running the football the way we did. Again, had opportunities to open it up and didn't. But again, it's all about getting ourselves into some rhythm and being able to manage the entire thing.
At a time when you look like you could have went up 35-0,
yeah,
fumble, it just seems like
yeah,
the fumble, okay, that's no big deal, it's just a fumble. It turned out that could have been a big scoring play. And how tough is that when you look back and inside the 10?
Yeah, that was frustrating. And again, there was so much self-inflicted things that went on. And again, it's going to start and end with me. Got to be better. But had so many opportunities to really go blow the thing out and make it not close. But defensively was unbelievable, just awesome. And then the one thing I do want to say, when our guys came out of the tunnel, to be able to come out of the tunnel and see that crowd, and man, Oklahoma Sooner Nation, pretty special, and just means a lot. Dang proud to be a part of it. Got to be a heck of a lot better.
Jeff, you had a great first quarter. I mean,
yeah,
talk about that. You guys were on point for 15 minutes.
Yeah, we were in rhythm. We threw and caught. We made plays in the run game. We executed, and that's the reality of it. We didn't have a single negative play. And again, we made some competitive plays, but we had guys open. We threw and caught and did some great things. But again, just gotta be better later on.
Jeff, you touched on the defense, obviously, with some of the offensive struggles. How big were they? Just as something maybe for you guys to be able to lean on in that second half?
It was unbelievable. I mean, defensively, just incredible. And guys were awesome on the sideline. That was the one thing I'm probably as proud of as anything, is just how our guys did and how they stuck together throughout the game offensively, and the struggles that we had in the second half. Man, just stuck together and was proud of them.
I think Dylan had one completion in the final 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Does that correlate to weather? Because you saw in the rain last week, you struggled a little bit as well.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think everybody saw, we missed on a couple things. We obviously had some drops that were absolutely critical that we can't have, but those showed up, and those were ones that actually continued drives. We had one on a 2nd and 5, had one on a great scramble that created a first down that we dropped. So those things were part of the struggle.
Is it weird after that first quarter to have to kind of answer questions about what happened in the second half?
Well, yeah, but the reality of it is we didn't play well. We played really well for the first quarter, and then we didn't play well. So when that happens, you're always going to have to answer that.
Drake Stoops, just his game overall, just especially in that first quarter, just defend away.
Just he did a great job. Proud of him, proud of what he's done to put himself in these positions, to create so much trust inside the locker room and with the staff, and just, again, can't say enough good about him.
And bowl eligibility, I know it's something we don't talk about often, but
Yeah.
how important is reaching that and getting those 15 extra practices?
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, we needed that with where we're at. Obviously, year one staff, we needed that, and we got it, and now we got to go on the road and get another win.
How big was Javante Barnes today, having him back
Yeah,
full speed?
he gave us a spark. You can tell he's got a lot to him. So he's going to be a special player for us. Proud of him. Glad to have him back.
I know you haven't seen the film. Tyler Guyton coming in.
Yeah.
Just his thoughts on Tyler.
Yeah, with Guyton and then Conjal obviously playing center. Those two guys I thought strained and played hard. We'll watch the tape and continue to clean it up.
What missing a guy like Rahm? I mean, how much does that hurt? Obviously, I know it hurts, but
Right.
how much does it hurt with the communication, hinder some of the timing and all that type of stuff?
Yeah, I thought Conjal played well. He's played a ton of ball. He's got a ton of experience, and so I thought he did well. Obviously missing Rain just because he's been the guy that snapped at every single snap since we got going here. But still, I thought Conjal did some really good things, and he'll continue to play well. It was